You guys don't understand what people in Venezuela have gone through. Like, this is not TikTok, this is not TV, this is not news. This is actually something real.
That's Angel Montero. I spoke with him outside the U.S. Southern District Court in New York as Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores were arraigned on alleged drug and weapons charges. Their arrest follows a high-profile U.S. military operation ordered by President Donald Trump to capture Maduro, a U.S. strike that multiple reports say left dozens of people in Venezuela dead and several U.S. service members injured. At the federal courthouse, I found two rallies standing side by side in support of the Venezuelan people, but deeply divided over what this moment represents. One side can be heard praising the Trump administration for the capture of Nicolas Maduro. The other side denouncing it.
What we must continue to contend with and condemn is the installation of any form of leadership by the United States, by U.S. imperialism, and the safe return of their land and the control of their government to the Venezuelan people.
The two groups can be seen verbally clashing right outside of the courthouse.
I feel angry and I feel like this is disrespectful for us.
Several Venezuelans told me they were celebrating the capture of Maduro because it could signal the fall of what many described as a brutal dictatorship that has forced millions of Venezuelans to flee as refugees. Rafael Escalante is a college student based in the U.S. that self-identifies as an opposition activist to Maduro's government. He says that he left Venezuela as a political refugee at 17 years old.
We had no food, we had no water, we had no medicines, and that is because of him, that is because of his corruption. While we were starving and dying on the streets, while we were being persecuted, he was dancing, like you've seen him probably on social media, in his palace in Caracas.
Others, against the U.S. attack on Venezuela, are calling for Maduro to be freed and for the U.S. to respect Venezuela's sovereignty. They say that the attacks risk plunging the nation into further instability, as competing political factions could emerge and vie for control.
We've seen this play out in history time and time again, where sovereign nations are invaded by the U.S., are destroyed by the U.S. For economic gain of the billionaire class.
With Maduro removed, there is now what experts are calling a growing power vacuum in Venezuela. And what, or who, comes next is still unknown.
The last thing we want is more people dead.